Easy peasy, just swing along, easy peasy, like a pendulum, easy peasy. Take life as it comes, easy peasy, just bounce around, easy peasy. Don't get too down, easy peasy, and have yourself some fun.
Oh, please, please.
You know, I read Super System, and it said that when you win a pot, you should play the next pot. And then I get dealt the Doyle suited the very next hand. So we're gonna go for it here, and we're gonna do it big, baby.
Raise 50.
I think we can call or 3-bet. I am just gonna call because my hand does pretty well post flop.
Calls 50.
What's the party?
Calls 50. Check. Check.
All right, this is how you start a rush. We definitely need some 10s in our check back range. Feel most inclined to start checking our weakest 10s. Since we actually have 10 deuce, I would say that that qualifies. Would prefer to obviously have a spade in hand, but this is a pretty dynamic texture. Funneling money in with medium pairs here is just gonna be costly, so we'll check back.
Check.
So after flop checks around, I think I need to start betting here. I don't think I need to go too big, especially multi-way. Probably something like $60.
Bet 60.
Berkey wasn't behind me. I think I'm raising here.
Call 60.
I'm pretty happy Conrad called because I think that we would have had to fold even to Melissa's stab here. That particular card just demolishes us. I don't expect too much 9x to be leading with this size. Maybe a little bit 9-8, queen 9. I'm not real sure. Unlikely though. Anyway, we have a quick fold.
There's a lot of draws. You can, of course, have some 7-8, but I think that he probably wants to do a little raising with that. So that leaves a lot of one pair check back hands, 9x, 10x, and then some bluffs like queen. I'm gonna check and try and see if we can get a bet.
Check.
Fuck, I really hate that check right there, because that means he probably just has showdown value and bet a hand like queen 10 on the turn or queen jack, and this really sucks, and there is no bluffing here because I'm just gonna get snapped off. Yeah, whatever. Just gonna check back here and lose.
Check.
I love it. She does that.
You didn't bluff?
No, I didn't bluff. Get the fuck out of here.
Good hand. Woo. It's a good hand.
That's exactly what you're supposed to have. Queen jack, queen 10.
Wish I saw a hand that good.
I had a 10. I had the Doyle.
I had 8-6. If you bet, I'm raising.
You're not fucking raising. If you think I'm never folding, why would you raise if I bet?
When you check, you're never folding. When you bet, you can be bluffing. Or just be like have 9x or something. Like.
She has a hand to call. If you do something real crazy.
No, I know.
Her hand calls.
But if she
You got a jack. You got a jack.
If she bets river, but if she bets river, I was raising.
Raise 50.
All right, let's mix it up a little bit in position versus Berkey at this kind of a depth. This hand doesn't necessarily perform too well as a flat. So let's just play like a low frequency 3-bet here and take it from there, fold to 4-bet.
Raise 150.
So one thing I thought that I would be saying is these guys can be a lot more aggressive. But they just haven't been. I don't know if Chin's really getting on a line so much. I mean, when he does, it's not for a lot. I have a pretty good hand, normally. And start mashing. So we're gonna mash.
Raise 400.
Kind of unfortunate. We have a fun hand to be playing 20,000 big blinds effective with chin, or I guess 2,000 big blinds, whatever. Yeah, we were never folding, obviously, the 3. I expect these to be 2-row hands. Oh.
I was bluffing.
A 9-8 of diamonds. King 10 suited?
1 pip higher on both.
King queen?
Ace jack.
Ace jack? Yeah, I have ace jack too.
I have 2 nut blockers. So good.
Raise 40.
Mostly just gonna always 3-bet this hand here, so.
Raise 125. Fold.
These are nice cards. Fun to fold them.
I swear to God, if I ever fold a hand this beautiful, just take me behind the barn. Put me out. Why are there no black cards there?
I don't really think we need to bet big here. Probably can go for a 50. Third pot.
I was super stoked if she was gonna down bet here, because we get the call. Queen of clubs.
Call 50. Check.
So we have a double suited board now. We can go pretty big here. I think I want to go maybe run pot.
Bet 300.
Yeah, all right.
Fold.
When are we doing the Only Friends Poker Out Loud? Like, enough's enough.
Oh, it's gonna be different. It's
Yeah,
not gonna be.
it'll be
Landon's gonna be the only one
funny.
talking strategy.
I'm gonna
It'll be
win so
funny.
much money.
What do you sing? What do you?
Because I don't think that you can have fun playing poker like an
You're
idiot.
gonna talk strategy too. You both.
No,
are.
we all will, but like, I mean, I've played poker in an era where fuck your face was a reason.
Yeah.
Where like I don't think
You played
Landon.
at the shit talking table.
Raise 40. Fold. Fold.
We call squeeze.
Call. Call.
Range check.
Check. Check. Check.
Check call. Any small bet. Can't really bet myself into 2 people though. I expect Matt to stab a lot at it. It's nice to have red 3s because like a 3 of spades makes a flush but gives me a boat. So check call.
Check.
Would have been interesting if Landon had decided to bet. I have a very clear protection bet here. All of Landon's pocket pairs would start betting now, as would his queen X. I think most of his checks here are ace high. Some king high probably doesn't need to bluff here. We have a very clear bet here, as we can target some ace 3, 5. Very good for us, and we just win a lot.
All right, I don't think they have like ace 2, ace 3, or 4, ace 5 of any suits here, because I think there's 3-bet. I mean, just sucks at dust.
Matt's like completing probably any 2 cards from his blind, so like it's more likely he doesn't have value than he does. Like the 3s aren't really that great because like they block 3-5, 6-3, but he's gonna find other hands to bluff with, so it's fine.
Call. Check.
Kind of interesting. I don't think Landon's gonna be playing flat with like ace 4 suited, so I don't have that to target. I don't think he's gonna have much in the way of ace 3. When I was talking about targeting those hands, I was speaking to Andre's open. I suppose Landon does have some showdown value hands, 7s, 6s, 9s, that he feels like are a little bit too weak to bet turn into 3 people. Anyway, our hand doesn't have a lot of a decision. We just check down a win. Maybe let's call it half the time. I think that's a pretty fair assessment.
Check.
Should have bet river. You know you've made it? You know you've made it when like someone spends their entire existence in like an hour and a half sample trying to like get under your skin or something, but he's 40, he's washed, he's bald, he still lives with 4 people.
Oh, Landon.
I can't wait to buy his fucking house.
Fold.
How does he have 5s?
Fold. Raise 40.
Or he's 4-betting any 2, just a good hand. Bad hand. Can't call because he's gonna squeeze a lot, so you just have to play tighter. He literally handcrafted this to fucking.
How's he still talking? Shut this guy up. He folded.
How are you still existing?
My hand is an interesting one. I think that this is one of our better particular hands to choose to 3-bet in the way of, I guess, categorically picking bluffs. With the 3-blind structure and Brian being a little strange in the way he constructs for 4x, it feels a little awkward. But nevertheless, you can't hit if you don't try, you know?
Raise 140.
You want to dance? Oh, Berkey, we ain't folding.
Calls 140.
All right, let's give Lamanna a real lesson in how to play ace-deuce. Well, that's gonna make it easy, isn't it? He'll actually have a fair amount of king X. A lot of my suited kings won't be 3-betting anywhere near pure. We'll have big bets and small bets, probably a lot more of the small bet variety, with 290 in the pot. Yeah, 10% is just too small. We want to get money in the middle, I think, even with hands like pocket pairs. We want to deny some of the unders, like 10-9. Okay, so 240 in the middle. Let's go 65.
Bet 65.
I mean, it just really sucks to be a 7 deuce here.
Flop-o-matic. Oh.
Flop-o-matic.
Flop-o-matic. I had the diaper.
What the hell's the diaper?
3 deuce.
3 deuce? I thought that was the skinny.
In Pittsburgh, it's the diaper.
Diaper's good.
Good enough. Raise.
Raise 25. Landon. Fold.
We're getting $1,000,000 to 1.
Call.
He's winking at me.
Check.
Monotone boards this deep, you don't really play many big bets, small bets and checks. I'm going to be a little bit tricky. I'm just going to check this one back.
Check.
This is a nice bluff card / obviously value card for me. Because he checks back and shows weak deuce, and I could do like no equity bluffs here. So maybe he's encouraged to continue, but normally just take this down. Fine with that. Let's do 35 because
Bet 35.
He's throwing money at me. That's not really a good sign because it's more likely he has value. But we're going to call turn, and then if he bets on the river, we're probably going to have to turn our hand into a bluff or fold. But we'll sort of see what happens. So
Call 35.
he can throw money at me, I'll throw money at him.
I think queen's just raised there. We just have the nut. And we're gonna go with the plan with like no equity bluffs or check flop. So we're gonna 175.
Bet 175.
It's a big bet. Big bet. After bet on monotone boards. Pretty unlikely to be bluffing. Big size into more than pot makes me feel like he has a good hand because the bluffs are pretty non-intuitive at this point. It's gonna be like 6-7, no spade, because like queen jack and stuff's a pair and people like to check that stuff back. So oh, I have the 6 of spades, never mind, I call.
Calls.
Yeah. I didn't realize I had a spade. I thought I didn't have a spade, but I had one, so I call.
Any two can two showed up.
Well, you know you're getting paid.
Trying to dominate 7 deuce.
40 years old and acts like he's 4. Unsurprising. We're going to squeeze, people playing too many hands, fold to 4 bet. So 40, call, let's go 140.
Raise 140. Fold, fold. Fold, fold.
Face 3 from Landon here, and with the tortoise calling behind me, I think I'm just gonna mark.
What the hell? I can't call now.
Fold.
Good hand. Bad hand.
Raise 40.
All right, most board textures I would be getting, or I would start with the check. This is one where we can pretty freely bet. And once we start, we can't really stop. So we're gonna look at 2/3, 100's fine.
That's a hot card.
That'd be great if you were trying to slow roll.
Yeah,
You're trying to slow roll and he just takes the deuce and
I know what I'm doing. Quit spoiling my shit. Suited is good enough, raise.
Raise 25. Fold. Raise 85.
We definitely have a 4 bet in us here, maybe.
One red just ruined all the fun.
There are very few hands I'm going to play from here. There are very few. But they exist. This ain't it.
Fold.
All right, that's gonna do it.
In position.
Call.
Heads up to the flop. It's a perfect window. There's 430 and 435 in the pot, and to start with 60 to 70% bet on flop, and we're gonna unleash on all clubs turn.
Bet 315.
What I'm thinking right now is just if there's any moves I can make, but he made it just so fucking big. So it's really just all in or fold. Does he make this big bet with like ace king? They know I'm sticky too right now. Apparently they wrote in chat that I just don't fold. I really want to just jam on this fucking stupid dumbass fold. Fuck yourself.
Is it aces again?
No. Just ace high.
It's aces again.
Just ace high, man.
How do people get hands this good?
I should have jammed on you.
I would probably called.
fine. I win that a lot. I had 6-9 suited.
Oh, you were gonna fuck me again?
Yeah.
Did you mention
exactly like.
Did you say it?
No, I didn't say
God
it.
damn it,
I
you
would've
should have said
fucked
it.
that way.
That'd have been perfect.
Yeah, I should have.
Raise.
The man that calls
Good
25.
spot to get a good hand. No, bad hand.
Rookie calls. Check. Check.
How do I get into pots with these dumb nits? Sorry.
Andre's had enough. He's had enough poker. He's had enough losing. It's time to take a stand and slam more chips into the table.
Something fun needs to happen.
Is that good?
This has been very boring.
Raise 40. All 40.
Bro, how does the tortoise keep playing hands? How did I get the same hand again?
Me and the tortoise. Me and the tortoise.
Check.
30.
30.
Alright. The reason why I started with the check so quick is because I have absolutely dog shit. I'm going to be putting a raise here. Because, you know, you gotta spice things up. And a nice little check raise seems like fun.
Raise 325.
Oh man. You want to play for it all? I mean, that's ridiculous. I just fold.
What the fuck are you doing, Brian? Well, you gotta spice this shit up, baby. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
10 high was
Play
good.
some cards, man.
10 high was good.
What the fuck's going on here, guys?
The old 10-5 of hearts versus the tortoise.
I had 7 high.
If you know he's only gonna call with the nuts.
Just smile, say okay. There's a downpour on its way. But I ain't getting mad, getting wet.